Welcome! And we're going to head up ahead because we are having another adventure here today. And I'm going to bring you to one of my favorite secret neighborhoods. A place that you will not know exists. You will walk past without even looking at it. And a place that is at the place that you wouldn't expect. Right smack in the middle, yes, in the middle of Orchard Road, the busy shopping paradise filled with shopping malls, luxury brands, and restaurants. And there's a nice, quiet, picturesque neighborhood right smack in the middle of Orchard Road. Can you believe it? So, first thing is how to get here. Get yourself first of all to Somerset MRT Station, then head out towards Orchard Road, which is right in front of me now. And if you look across the road, there are actually two shop houses in front of us, and we're gonna head in between them. This shop house, the road here, this pathway is called Emerald Hill Road, and we're going to head towards Emerald Hill. Yes, Emerald Hill. Would you believe it? In the past, this place used to be a former nutmeg plantation. And then in the 1900s, a Chinese businessman bought the plantation and started to build this place here. Shop houses, terrace houses, mansions, and that's how this neighborhood came to be. And as you can see, at the beginning of the road, there are lots of, how can I say this, shop houses where there are bars, cafes, restaurants. You can have a meal here. But further up is where the nice quiet neighborhood is. And if you walk along these shop houses are all built pre-World War II in the same style that you see all around the island, the Chinese Baroque style, with the 5-foot walkway, as you can see on my right here. A location of note is this place here, which is actually the Singapore Chinese Girls' School back entrance. And over here, along the main road, is the front entrance. The school has moved away to another location, but the original building is still here. What is going to happen to this building, I do not know, but it's still here at the moment. And the shop houses here has the iconic 5-foot walkway that you see in a lot in Malaysia and Singapore shop houses, together with this swinging door gate in front of the doors, and then also their tile, ceramic tile roofs and shutter windows. There are also terrace houses here, which blend elaborate European elements such as neoclassical columns with local features such as colorful wall tiles and panels with Chinese motifs and flowers and birds. And also very interesting is the building here. Look at the gate here, very ornate, very beautiful, very old style gate that you don't have in most places nowadays. And here is another row of the pre-World War II shop houses, and you can see the floor tiles at the gate there, the ceramic tiles that they use to decorate the gate. So by the 1930s, a large number of the houses in Emerald Hill were occupied by Peranakan families. So the Peranakans, also known as Straight Chinese, or in the local language Babas and Nyonyas, were descendants of the early Chinese immigrants who married locals and settled in Southeast Asia. And so after the 1930s, a lot of the Peranakan families moved to this area here and lived in these houses. as you walk around here, you'll notice that there are a few types of architectural styles, a lot of Art Deco, a lot of different types, like here the pre-World War II shop houses, and then behind me terrace houses and Art Deco style buildings, and also more modern like these apartments here, old apartments, and to my left here more modern condominiums that are built in this area here. So there are actually an interesting mix of residences in this area, but it's still very quiet, still very picturesque, still very pretty. And if you head all the way down to the other side, it's another main road, which is Kent Hill Road. And then at the other end, you also see more terrace houses, and on the other side, more pre-World War II shop houses. There are a few roads here that you can actually walk around. This is actually just a very small little area right in the middle of busy Orchard Road, where you wouldn't expect to find examples like of houses, terrace houses, shop houses like this in this area here, because most examples of this place, the mansions here, the terrace houses, the shop houses, were demolished to build lots of the shopping centers, a lot of the office buildings, condominiums, residences that you see along Orchard Road now. But in the past, you know, a lot of this area used to look like this. And what I really like about coming here is that a lot of these shop houses and terrace houses are under conservation. This is a conservation area, and so it's like a time capsule, a snippet in time. You are like walking back in time to experience an atmosphere that no longer exists. And so that is why I do like to come to this place off and on, just to feel how things felt like in the past, and also to enjoy the interesting architecture that you don't get to see anymore nowadays. And this is Emerald Hill, a very beautiful, picturesque, quiet neighborhood right in the middle of busy Orchard Road, a place most people don't even know exists. Yep, Orchard Road that way. History down here. And if you walk down to the main road, over here, there's another row of terrace houses, pre-World War II terrace houses right next to the main road. Also quite beautiful, quite interesting, quite out of the ordinary. Things that you don't expect to see along near Orchard Road. And unfortunately, this brings us to the end. Yes, to the end of our venture here today. And yes, I like to visit this place, Emerald Hill, one of my secret hidden locations, hidden secret spots that very few people know about. So, if you have time, drop by and have a look. And lastly, before you go, please do me a favor. Please help me by liking the video, sharing the video, and also subscribing to my channel. And I also have a Patreon and PayPal. Support me on those if possible. And lastly, don't forget to also watch some of my old videos. Yeah, if you can support me on Patreon, maybe just watch a few more old videos. I got a lot of food videos or places that I visit videos. A lot of those include seaside, riverside locations, where I walk around Singapore. So join me for those adventures also. And lastly, but the most important thing, the thing that you have to do is to join me for my next adventure. I will see you guys around. Bye bye.